Okay, so this next 5 minutes, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Module 7. So if we look at the syllabus, this is the syllabus for Module 7. And you can see the objectives there. I want you to know that the references are good. So this you're going to want to read because it's going to, and review again because it has to do with the one of the discussion questions. This too, go ahead and take a look at that, the nets T and the nets S. Also, you can certainly review these. I don't know if you've been looking at these. That's my voice. I wrote those when I helped write the course. So anyway, it's kind of fun to look back at those. But those little, the tutorials. The nets S, yes, that's a great place to go just for inspiration. And here's the assignment or the other materials. You certainly look at the benchmark, look at the rubric there, and because that's what I have to score on. So here's your assignment. You're going to write your final plan. I'm going to show that to you in a minute. You're going to put that all together. You've already written it, so you're going to put it all together. You're going to write a reflection essay and a conclusion and an introduction. So I'll show that to you in a minute. The discussion questions are the same. I'm not changing the discussion questions. So go ahead and do some research on these, the questions, and get your posts in. And you might want to get your posts in early while you're waiting for me to give you the last bit of feedback. So let's go ahead and take a look at, this is that template that I gave to you early on in the semester in our group, where it really basically outlines what you're writing and what you're creating during this class. So certainly you've got the classroom technology plan, and that's the title. So then so far you should have your vision, that should be done, your mission should be done, your communications plan should be done, and so just plop it in. Your Module 4 paper should be done, or you're revising it a little bit. Also in this section, that's where you're going to post the link to your web quest. And I want you to write just a little introduction, just a couple sentences about this is my web quest. It's geared for 4th grade, geared for 6th grade, mythology, whatever. Your 5th module paper, which I will get back to you today or tomorrow. And so that will go there. Just plop it in. And then last week's paper will go here. And so that's either the ethics paper, it's either a paper or a presentation, some kind of multimedia presentation you did. That's what you're going to do here. If it's a paper, plop it in. If it's a multimedia presentation, just give me a couple sentences about what it is and what it's going to be telling, and then post the link to it. The second assignment is the technology review, which I think we've talked about, and I posted a couple things in the announcements and in the question for the instructor announcement. The last one, Thomas had written a question in there, and so I gave some feedback about how to run that technology review. If you have not done it yet and you have a question about it, call me or look there. So this module, so right now, that's everything should be done. And so what you have to do this module is, first of all, you need to write your reflection. And so read your entire plan. I want you to read it through and then write your reflection. And there's information, like an assignment in the syllabus. You'll see where it explains what they want you to say in the reflection. Then you need to come back and come up to the introduction here. And I want you to actually write an introduction right there. And so the introduction is going to be about kind of, if someone was going to start reading your plan, what would you want them to know before they read it? And then at the end, then you're just going to write a short conclusion, kind of summing up what they read. So that is the basic assignment. So if I start getting questions, I might repost a video, with some clarifying questions, but otherwise, that's the job. And so I'll post one more video towards the end of the week just to check.